I'm excited to see it, second one known on the market. You cannot find it somewhere else. Beat them up and brought their stuff. Now you know. Hello everybody, this is WarStory video blog. I am Alex and here we are in Aladdin Cave. I've been there before and people were excited about items around me. So this time I want to show you closer this general in full uniform, and I want to show you some more items, and some of them are really fancy. For example, those two items is for standard carriers. This one is Hitler Youth, this one is Organization Todt. And it seems like this is a second known Organization Todt Gorget exists here in this market. This one is standard leader Hitler Youth dagger, but this one is not standard. This one is one of a kind. This one is published in book, in Thomas Johnson book, on the page 145. So this dagger is one of a kind because of, you can see here not a RZM, you can see here Karl Eichhorn logo on the blade on the back side, and this one is in really nice condition without any nails on the top of the grip. This one is really unusual thing. You can see here 3 screws on the fittings, and this is unusual feature for Karl Eichhorn daggers because later it was just a one piece of metal covered by 2 pieces of leather, but here we can see actually leather scabbard with metal fittings, which is really nice and unusual, and it also you can see it on Thomas Johnson book. So I guess I saw it like once before in this construction. Anyway, this one is in really good condition, and there is no like bands and anything, so it's almost meant for this type of daggers, and particular for this dagger. So on the scabbard part you can see also unique stuff that there is a removable fittings, and this leather hanger is also unique because like no damages, and it's fully original in really nice silvering and in full complete with this stupidly rare belt loop. This clip made specially for Hitler Youth leader daggers, so you cannot find it somewhere else. It's specially for Hitler Youth leader, and only just this loop cost around like 15 to 20 bucks here in United States. In Europe it's probably more expensive. So this one is in really nice condition also. It's like almost a unique piece, and on top of it you can see that all this complete has been published in a very popular book, like iconic book. So I'm excited to see it. I took pictures of these items because I want to film videos about each type of German daggers. I want to show variety of those daggers. So this one is really like bright example, and collector didn't want to sell it, but we actually find the price he is ready to sell. So he called like 25,000, and probably I will buy it. Probably I will take it for commission, but now I have like great opportunity and I'm excited about it. That's really cool. Another dagger, it's not a basically dagger, this is a knife, RZM M7/13 Hitler Youth knife, and this is very like common maker mark, but this one is in almost mint condition. We can see like some traces of time here, but it hasn't been damaged, and you can see that blade hasn't been sharpened, and it's in really nice condition and in really nice shape. Also original paint on the scabbard we can see here, and original leather, but the cherry on the top of this pie is this tag. This tag is like pretty salty, but anyway we can see here the letters, and somebody like worn it with this tag. We can see it clearly, but anyway it's still in good condition. Knife, it's pretty rare to find daggers with tag, and especially for Hitler Youth knives, because Hitler Youth knives are great for like using them, because of that most of them are like worn, as you know what I mean. Next item is really fancy. It costs around like 15,000 bucks, maybe 17, something like that. But this one is Hitler Youth standard carrier Gorget. And you can see it's in original condition with original piece of cloth on the back side, and it hasn't been clean, and it's really nice. I've never actually seen it before because gargets are not my main point of interest, but anyway, this one is in really nice shape, and you can see it like a district 540. An owner of this garget said that this particular district is a district where from Hitler was, so this kind of unique also because all these items are war souvenirs and all these items are trophies, and this kind of cool to bring something from Hitler's district, you know what I mean. This American veteran who brought it back probably didn't know about it, but anyway, it could surprise his relatives after they realized that stuff. So here we can see organization Todd Gorget, and this one doesn't look fancy. On the back side we can see here blue like cardboard, piece of cardboard, and here we can see that there is no like special shape, it's just a simple flat piece of metal with organization Todd and with eagle stamped on it, but this is a very interesting piece. I've never like touched them because I didn't have opportunity to study them before, but collector said it's like a second one known on the market, so it's very interesting. Organization Todd, it was a special constructor organization that has been like put together all constructors in Germany, and they made west wall, they made like bunkers, they made defense lines, and when German invasion to Soviet Russia started in 1941, this organization went right after Wehrmacht, and they fixed like tunnels and like railroads and bridges and all that stuff that has been damaged or destroyed during German offense. This is not too popular because it's like pretty rare, and not too many people knows about it, but now you know. And actually in the last video about belt buckles I also mentioned this organization Todd, and you can see this belt buckle, and it's like pretty simple to realize what this organization did. You can see that bunker, you can see the shovels, so this one is really interesting. And actually, honestly, I like design. When I see that I like design or something, we have to pay attention that all these items are like war souvenirs and war trophies, and all these items has been brought back to the United States by veterans, by GIs, by like regular guys who also find it like really nice design and pretty impressive. So I want to show Betty that I beat them up and brought their stuff to the United States, you know what I mean. So this is kind of sensitive content, but from this point of view is probably like more understandable. Actually, here we can see general, and this general is really nice example of mannequin, and you can see it's all original parade general suit and like uniform with medal bar, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 awards on this medal bar, and we can see clearly that this is a First World War veteran, and then he became Wehrmacht General. Also we can see all this bullion and this eagle, also gold, which is a general standard color, and with gold insignia on the headgear. So this is a valuable and pretty like expensive in our days also, because not too many generals was in Europe that time in each army compared with just regular officers, but everybody wants to have some from general, because if you looking for trophy, to have something from German general means you like got him, you got his headquarters, you get inside and took something, you know. So this is a really interesting, and one sad story behind this particular set of the uniform. Probably like 30 or 40 years ago, collector bought this complete, and it's like 15, maybe 20 years ago on the Max show, he lost the Knight's Cross. Knight's Cross has been stolen right after the Max show, and it was really sad story, and now the cross is like just a copy. This is a sad story, and somebody can like afraid to buy something because, oh wow, it could be stolen. But the good part in our business, in our hobby, if somebody steal, for example, like this dagger, he would never like sell it, because everybody knows that only like few Hitler used dagger exists in the market, and particularly this one from this book, it's like really impossible to sell because it's very like well-known piece, and you cannot sell well-known piece for real money. You know what I mean? And collectors mostly are also like good people, and they was like, oh, somebody want me to buy like stolen item. I have to like tell to somebody. And also the same with awards, it's the same with like headgear, because most of items people show in like Wehrmacht Awards or War Relics forum or somewhere else in Facebook and Instagram or wherever. So it's pretty easy to recognize your particular items if somebody steal it from you. So this video is almost finished. You saw really nice and fancy pieces here in Aladdin Cave. And if you see something interesting for you around me and you want me to show it to you closer, just text me a comment and I'll show it to you next time when I visit this really nice place. And thanks for a collector who showed me these items and who gave me opportunity to buy something from his collection. And actually it's getting harder to buy something interesting. You can see it on my videos like 3-4 years ago. After like SOS show or Max show, I had like whole bunch of items in mint condition, in excellent condition. Now it's like getting slower and it's getting hard to find something really interesting in condition like that, for example. And you cannot buy like collection of minty items because nobody wants to like sell it. Everybody just want to keep it. Kind of problem, but I think I can still find something interesting here or in Europe. So thank you guys for watching this video until the end. Thank you for your help to promote my channel by texting comments under the video. And thank you for your time and see you real soon.